We are standing in my retail space, which is called the Sterling Butterfly, and it's where my jewelry is on display, and along with about 30 other artists, work is here in our store. I'm an artisan jeweler that works mainly with silver and gemstones, and I create custom pieces that translate life moments and events into jewelry. I originally went to college to be an engineer. I was an industrial engineer for General Motors for 15 years. I worked in the metal stamping plant in Marion, Indiana. And then I decided to quit and stay home with the kids after I had 2 kids. My son was a year old when I quit. My husband worked for a bank, and he's originally from down here, and we at that point lived in Noblesville. So I quit my career. We moved down here, just needed something to do. Jewelry has always been my obsession, shall we say. And so I started beading, and then we made, with my sisters, we made some mother's bracelets, and we started doing home parties, and that got really successful. But jewelry was my thing. My other sister quilts, and so the whole joint thing kind of fell apart, but I stuck with the jewelry. And then from there, I just started taking classes into metal smithing and just, kept growing and growing my skills and talents, and kind of got me where I am now with the silver and gemstones. We live east of town out in Green Township. My kids go to school in Martinsville. And so just logistically, this is what worked for me. I love the town. I wanted to see downtown kind of get rejuvenated. My studio was originally in the Art Sanctuary, so it was just normal progression to pick a storefront in downtown Martinsville. I sell my jewelry in Brown County at the Farrer Gallery, in Bloomington at Gather, at Details at Keystone at the Crossing, and several shops just picked it up in Kentucky after I did a Kentucky Crafted show in Lexington. Sterling silver, semi-precious stones, and/or mineral rock type stones is what I use mostly. I have been attending classes at Revere Academy of Jewelry Arts in San Francisco. So just have ordered my first batch of 14 karat gold, so starting to move up a little bit into gold and more precious stones. My jewelry has been featured. It was in gift bags for the Academy Awards 2 years ago. It went out with GBK gift suite bags. It was on the Vampire Diaries last year in an episode on TV. I've also sent jewelry to New York Fashion Week, the press at the Golden Globes, and probably a few other here or there hit or miss celebrity people. The piece that was on the Vampire Diaries was placed through an opportunity, a group I'm with called the Artisan Group. They make connections with TV stylists, and you send your jewelry and then they pick. So part of it was planned, part of it was luck that they picked my piece. It was kind of fun. We had a little TV viewing party at Texas Corral. They put the Vampire Diaries show on the TV there, and we had a bunch of people in to watch it. The Martinsville Chamber of Commerce has been great. They're very active in helping promote local businesses. For me specifically, I was able to connect and network with a lot of people in the community, and through that I've done things like I made a bunch of Indiana charms, bracelets, necklaces, and cufflinks when our economic development coordinator, Chelsea Mann, went to Japan. They took those as gifts for their Japanese hosts, which is a tradition for them. And I am now on the board of directors of the Chamber, so trying to give back to the community and help in that way too.